Okay, so I have decided to make a video on this Ferguson incident, this whole situation with the guys and the killing and the officer and just everybody. So here are my views on this whole situation is I don't feel like the cops should have got off at all whatsoever. Like, not only because I'm speaking because I'm black. I'm not speaking because I'm black. I'm speaking from any point of saying if you have any kind of, right mind, I'm speaking for anybody in that area. So I don't feel like he should have got off because it's still another life gone. Like, no matter what color the person was, that's a life he took for no apparent reason. Like, honestly, like, cops think they can just kill people because they got a gun. Like, people say, you're nothing without that badge and a gun, honestly, because they're really not. Because if they were to be out there in the street with someone without that badge or gun, who will win in that situation? Like, it's just getting to the point where it's just too much and it's overwhelming and it's crazy. Like, I feel like I should take a stand because it's getting so crazy and so out there. And I'm not taking a stand for black folks. I'm taking a stand for anyone because black people are not the only ones who are getting brutally beaten by cops for no reason. It seems that the only reason why it seems that they are the only ones getting killed because when someone get killed that's black, people aren't just about to stand by and let it happen. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure white people have gotten killed by cops too, or Mexicans or anybody, but it's just black people take a stand for what's right. I mean, don't get me wrong, we shouldn't be just standing up when bad stuff happens. We shouldn't be coming together just when bad stuff happens. Like, people should be coming together no matter what, good things or bad things. Like, it's bad. Like, it's getting really bad in America. So I feel like I just need to make a video about it because it's just ridiculous. So I'm going to take a stand myself. Since I want to be the one telling people to take a stand, I'm going to take a stand because it's just not right. It's not right. America is the country where it's supposed to be the country that people come to for freedom, for to get away from bad things in their countries, but that's not about to be anymore. They're about to be coming here just to see the same thing that was going on in their own country, because that's how bad it's getting here. Like, our officers are supposed to protect and serve us. They aren't doing that. They're killing us and beating us. Like, it's really bad. So this is me taking a stand, just speaking up about it, saying something about it, and when I get into it and do more studying on it, I will be out there, like, actually on the field doing something and taking a stand. So, so I had a few things I had posted up on Facebook because I just feel like the whole situation is crazy and everything, and definitely with the cop getting off, like, he should have never gotten off, but it doesn't matter because his life is ruined anyways. Like, no one's ever, if he resigns from being a cop, I'm pretty sure no one else is going to want to hire him for the simple fact that he's going to bring bad business. Like, it's not even with just black folks. He would bring bad business for anybody, for white people who don't feel like that's right, or for Asian people or Mexican people, for anybody who feel like that's not right, and they see him working at an office or somewhere, they are not going to be, they're not going to be like, they're not going to be comfortable going there and buying things anymore. So that would be bad business for any business. So either way, his life is kind of over anyways. And yeah, so but I just don't feel like he should have gotten off. It's just not right. Like, I don't know what type of corrupt justice system we got here in America, but it really needs to stop but at the end of the day, if you guys notice how corrupt the justice system is because they don't care about no one but themselves, including white people. They don't even care about you guys. They can make you think that, but they don't care about white folks either. It's equal for people. They just want to turn blacks and whites against each other because that's like the majority thing. Like, blacks and whites always got that against each other thing. So they want to continue to keep that going, but us as the people need to come together. We need to come together and stop the race, because nowadays your color don't even separate you from anyone else. Honestly, it really doesn't, because people get tans nowadays so they look black. They really do. Some people with tans is darker than me, which is crazy. How are you white but you're darker than me when you get a tan? And then there's people who are bleaching themselves nowadays. And then not just that, we have a disease, vitiligo. That person is black and white. So nothing really separates us as human beings. Only ethnicities. I don't know how to say it, but that's the only thing that separates us, or our religion. Like, nothing separates us as people, as human beings. So people being dehumanized is not right in, like, no way, shape, or form. And some people won't care about this video, and some people will. But at the end of the day, if it was to happen to you or your family, then you'll care, and you'll wish that you took that stand for someone else that, you know, that went through that situation. And then at the same time, if that happened to your family, no one's there to help you out. No one's there to stand up with you or protest with you. Like, you know, you just sometimes, because this has nothing to do with me, but I'm still saying something about it because it's just not right in any way, shape, or form. Like, Ferguson was not playing last night, but I don't blame them. It's going to get to the point when they don't care what color you are, black, white, pink, blue, or yellow. Like, how do America go to war with their own citizens? It's about to be another civil war, but it's going to be with the citizens against the government. Don't get me wrong with that, like, with any, like, country, like they say America is, like, one of the freest countries. Yeah, good. We are kind of free. We are not free, honestly. I mean, we got a freedom of speech, which is, by the way, almost taken away from us. Like, it's just so much stuff that's going on, and it's just upsetting, you know, it's overwhelming. It's just too much for people to handle. It just get to a point where you actually, like, okay, well, yeah, I really do need to stand up, because it will affect it. Some people think it won't affect them. Yes, it most definitely will affect you. It most definitely positively affect you. If America goes to war, it's another civil war. It's against citizens and government. That's what it will be. And then that's the bad thing is the governments are still citizens themselves. So what are they going to do, really? They're not really going to be able to do anything because they wasn't trained. But the military was. But the military can go both ways. They are over there, like, if you guys watch videos, they're over there fighting for us. But if they're being sent to fight us, honestly, to be in the military, I don't think most of them will actually, you know, go fight us. I really don't think that will happen, because they just went to a whole different country trying to fight these other people to protect us here. So why would they come back here and fight us? You know, it doesn't make sense. So, and then when I posted my cousin comment on it, she said, "Baby girl, actually, it's not just this country. People all over the world are being prosecuted and killed for being different, thinking different, because of the way people think people are getting killed for just dumb reasons." Yes, true. It's all over the world, but America is that place you come to get away from that all over the world, you know? And then I put true, but this is supposed to be the country who stops that. The U.S. is the country people run to get away from all of that. The country that was built off of Bible and religious rights. They are tossing our human rights out the door. This was supposed to be a close to freedom country. They are just trying to turn color against color, even more than what it was since the beginning of time. Well, since the beginning of the U.S., the United States. But it's to the point where none of the citizens are going to be cared about, no matter what color they are. The difference between America and other countries is we have had rights to speak up against what we don't believe in. We do have and my cousin coming back, we do have the opportunity to speak up, but people only do so when something bad happens. Right? I feel like people should be speaking up at all times, no matter if it's just something bad happened. My cousin coming back and said, we do have the opportunity to speak up, but people only do so when bad things happen. You and I have talked about this before, so with that being said, you have to be the voice, the example, and show others that are your age and younger a positive way. How? You have to find that way that works for you, and they have to find a positive way that works for them. So true. I had nothing to say after that, so I just said amen, because it's so true. It's so true. Like I said, for me, it's not about color. It's about human life. The only thing that makes us different is color, but not even that anymore. People tan, people bleach themselves to look like a whole different color. I think for those out there screaming, it has nothing to do with them, so they ignore it until it happens to their own. Then they will be wishing they were out there trying to help someone else that was going through the same thing. I can bring up blacks, whites, Asians, Mexicans, and whoever else who were treated brutally by our justice system that's supposed to protect us. The reason why we see mostly blacks on the news is because we stand up. of no matter how many times we have been dehumanized, because people know black people are the number one people who are being dehumanized. I'm not saying that just to say that, but we all know it's true. It's not a racist slur or anything. But me and you, no matter what color you are, we all know it's true though. We can't say, well, you guys are always acting like the victims. I'm not acting like the victim because no matter what goes on in this world, I'm gonna continue my life because I'm gonna continue my life. But we all know it's just the truth. Sometimes we just gotta speak the truth. And black people is the number one people who are being dehumanized. I thought it was the Mexicans. Nope. To my surprise, it's blacks. And then I'm pretty sure it's the Mexicans. So yeah, black people are being dehumanized a lot, which is not right. So, as that being said, I just urge you leaders out there, no matter what your color is, to start taking a stand for what's right and wrong. That's all I have to say about that situation is. And people need to stand up. People need to speak out for those who can't speak up for themselves. People need to speak up for those who died or who was murdered or anything. Like, no matter what color you are, what they are. Black on black. Because black on black is very, 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 it's just out there. Because, see, that's the thing with us, with black people. Like, we go nuts and crazy when it's a white man killing one of our kind. But when it's black on black, we don't do nothing. Like, it's not right. I don't agree with that at all. Protest against this white guy killing this black guy. Don't protest against this black guy killing this black guy, or go protest against this white guy killing this white guy. Don't just have butt doing. Don't just do the white guy killing the black guy. I understand this is very something to protest about because it was a brutal killing. It wasn't a right killing. It was and it's still very unjustified. But it don't matter because I feel like Wilson is going to get what he deserves. In the Brown family, they will rest. We don't know when, but they will rest because God is good and God always makes a way. So with that being said, please people just try to think about it and take a stand for what you believe in. So you guys have a nice day and be safe.